Tap. And Swift with the cutback up the middle, bowling ball run to the 22.
And I think that this is what you do on this drive because your passing game has been out of sync right now. And when the game was on the line against the Commanders on Monday night, you came out and you established DeAndre Swift on that game-winning drive. And I think they need to do the same thing right here. Just lean on that offensive line, lean on DeAndre Swift. The pass game has been out of sync right now.
Swift almost 8 yards per carry in that game Monday night, his best average as a Bear. And they lean on Swift again, trying to bounce to the outside, and it's Davis who knifed in and got him around the ankles, short of the line to gain.
And they're only going to get better. That's the biggest thing about the run game. You know, when you have the run game, you know, it takes time. And we talked to Ben Johnson about it. He goes, hey, you know, I was on that staff for a year before I became the offensive coordinator, was able to build my run game. And I was working with Hank Fraley, the offensive line coach. We had the exact same approach. So that one came together a little bit quicker. This one's going to take more. There's a lot of different people, a lot of new faces trying to get on the same page in this run game.
Roschon Johnson with the carry. He's following a blocker, and Johnson with fresh legs out of bounds at the 12. Jonas Sanker runs him out, and a first down, pickup of 9 for Johnson.
You're just getting some bodies now. You're really getting big over here. Durham Smythe is going to kind of play that fullback position. Watch him go through. Good feel, looking for opposite color, doesn't find any. Continue to get up. Hey, there we go. You just keep moving through that hole. You know your running back's going to be there. He's right behind you, but don't waste yourself on somebody that's not a threat to the play. Keep climbing, get into that secondary level, and get a man on a man so you got your back that's free to make the move.
From the eye, Swift, cut back, hops into the end zone, touchdown Chicago.
Because what happens when you start to have success running the football in one direction? Well, that defense is going to overreact, and they're going to move. They're going to press here. They're going to press here. They're going to press here, and that guy's going to stretch it and wind it back.
And they followed your recipe to a T, leaning on the ground game to punch it in for 6.
It was impressive to watch them run the football Monday night against the Commanders. And that's exactly what we saw on that drive. And when you turn it over to that run game, man, the offensive line loves that.
And the Bears cashing in on a gift. The interception and the subsequent 39-yard return sets them up short. DeAndre Swift in for 6. Caleb Williams and the Bears up 13-0, looking for their 4th straight win.
There was a tree down in the woods, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. Now the tree has roots that need water to grow jobs, grow skills, make the whole world go. Oh, make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
At JP Morgan Chase, the investments we make help make businesses happen, that make jobs happen, that make communities happen. Together, we make momentum happen.
Look at this new kitchen.
Everything is so stylish.
The new reno's nice, right?
Now, do you actually use these?
Those?
And these.
I am so proud.
They're just drawers, honey. That is nice.
I think you have my dream kitchen.
You really got it all, except the dishwasher.
You know I hate doing dishes.
Yes,
We
we
do.
do.
Speaking of which, Dad, you want to set this on the table?
The kitchen of your dreams.
I think I'm ready to move in.
And your mom's. At a price you didn't dream possible. IKEA. Dream the possibilities.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Good boy, Timber.
You guys okay back there? Yeah. Okay.
What was this one? Do you remember?
Follow the leader.
This one's really easy.
Hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life.
That's okay.
Ford Blue Cruise.
I never really
really believed people were born evil until I met Ted.
I certainly feel I'd want anywhere.
Hunting Bundy, streaming now on Fox Nation.
Week 7 continues later today on CBS, Fox, and with Sunday Night Football on NBC. Then 2 games tomorrow night. Buccaneers-Lions on ESPN and ABC, followed by Texans-Seahawks on ESPN. Then Week 8 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
4-play, 30-yard drive, everything on the ground, including the touchdown from DeAndre Swift. 10 points for the Bears off Saints turnovers today. The margin for error is slim anyway for New Orleans. It's really slim when you give it up twice and lead to 10 points for the opposition.
But you cure your biggest challenge that you've had over the last month of football, and that's giving up back-to-back touchdown drives in the first quarter. And that puts you in a hole. And you get through that, and then you come out and you still find a way to dig yourself into a hole and be down 10-0. So it's just, when you're starting out and you're trying to build that team, as soon as you fix one problem, another one pops up.
I've been told I have to interrupt you, Daryl, by our producer and director, because all eyes turn to Big Noon for a make-or-break clash. Red Hot Indiana has been dominant, having the best season in school history. They face the alma mater of both our producer, Eric Billigmeyer, and our director, Greg Scopatone, UCLA, who looks to shock the Big Ten in the nation. It all starts with Big Noon kickoff, 10 a.m. Eastern. From Bloomington, the Bruins and Hoosiers are right here on Fox.
Would we consider them bandwagon UCLA fans?
We would. Taysom Hill dropped for a huge loss. Dominique Robinson all the way back to the 26.
Well, when you're going to have a wide receiver that's going to do the blocking, right? So here's your defensive end. You're going to try to get your wide receiver in there. How's he going to do that, right? You're going to run that way, but he's 2 yards outside, and Dominique is upfield immediately. I mean, that is such a hard block for Devon Vele to make.
This Bears defense came in averaging over 6.5 yards per play. The Saints are averaging 0.4 yards per play right now. Check down, Kamara blasted as he makes the catch. TJ Edwards making another play and a loss of 1.
I tell you right now, the talk coming into this game was all about the offense. Caleb Williams, and how is this offense going to continue to grow? I mean, this defense is stealing the show right now. I mean, this is impressive watching them play this afternoon. They have been overpowering the Saints offense.
3rd down and 20. Bears rush 4. Rattler with time, going deep for Olave, who makes the catch but out of bounds. Tyreek Stevenson in coverage, and the Saints have to punt it away. And this Bears defense has blanketed Dennis Allen's former team on the offensive end. They have a total of 4 yards.
It is very impressive, and it doesn't matter what they're trying to do. This Chicago Bears defense has just stoned them at every time. The only positive things that have happened are penalties committed by the Bears right now for the Saints offense.
Kai Kroger will punt it away.
Whoa. Let's get a block punt as well.
And it takes a little bit of a hop, snared by Jack Stoll at the 45-yard line. Timeout in Chicago. Bears are growling at home.
Welcome to the headquarters of the Human Resistance.
It's a lovely home.
Thank you.
Is it an alien?
Yes.
I'm not an alien.
We have 4 days to save our planet.
I have what you need to save Earth. And you know I do.
You're lying to me.
Begonia, rated R. In select theaters this Friday. In theaters everywhere October 31st.
Here you go. Let me just...
no.
Oh, all right, kids, let's go. Oh.
Hey, guys.
Sorry. Hi.
For a little more precise measurements, try the Matterport 3D tour on Homes.com. It's the true digital model of a listing.
That's better.
Yeah.
Hop up, kids. We're not doing the sofa.
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them.
Hold on. Is this big enough? We should have music, lights, banners. I mean, you gotta feel it. Get the most powerful iPhone ever on the best network. I should dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible new iPhone 17 Pro on us, on the best network.
No more coffee for Zoe.
Friday on Fox, the World Series begins.
No stage bigger than this one.
And the final fight for the crown is on.
Owning October!
Game 1 of the World Series, Friday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Third-ranked Indiana takes on a dangerous UCLA. It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
One common thread between these two teams is that man, Mike Ditka. Bears legend, not so much from the Saints. Still a legend in Chicago. Got his cigar, got his mustache. He's ready to go. 7:26 to go, first half. And on first down, it's Swift. Weaving his way for 4 to the 49. Cam Jordan covers him up. This has been a dominant first half. That Bears defense with 4 total yards allowed. They've sacked the Saints 3 times. It's been a pretty ugly first half for the Saints offense, which makes what the Saints defense has to do here even more important.
It's critical that they get a stop right here. And what did we talk about when we introduced the Bears offense? It's that offensive line. It's the engine that makes this whole offense go. And right now they're taking control of the line of scrimmage, and Ben Johnson is leaning on that run game.
2nd and 6, Swift with a good opening and a nice push. Again, Ben Johnson told us that the best blocking game so far for his offensive line was in the run game on Monday, and we're seeing it again here.
And just watch this. Double team, climb. Double team, climb. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're moving the line. You're getting to the second level. And those were the things that weren't happening in the first couple of weeks is the ability to get off that double team and get to that second level. And right now, they're really developing a great feel for it. And it does take time. It's the last thing that comes together. Even if the group's been together, you go to training camp. It takes a little bit of time for the run game to come together.
1st and 10 from the 44. Williams, quick toss, lands up in the arms of DJ Moore. And Moore breaking tackles inside the 20 and down to the 18. He had to spend Monday night in a Washington hospital with a groin injury, making big plays for 26 here.
Yeah, you got some inside leverage by Kool-Aid McKinstry right there. You can see him beat, and there's that timing. And what have they been talking about here all week in Chicago? The runner's ball.
Yep.
You know, can Caleb Williams give you that runner's ball? And that means getting it out in front so DJ Moore can catch it on the move and just turn right upfield. That was perfect. When you talk about the throws, that was on time. Nobody's going to be able to make a play on it, and it's out front so we can catch and run.
That's the runner's ball that you're talking about. He was able to run, and he picks up 26, and now Williams to work. Little head and shoulder fake, pressure coming. Williams looking for an escape hatch. Throws on the run. It's deflected and almost caught on the deflection by Durham Smythe, but he's out of bounds.
Yeah, don't know why he came back on that last one. There was an opportunity right near the end. I think it's there where you just could have gone